Yeah, nutrition is always important, especially in that recovery phase. And let's do exactly that. So we're talking about something right now. It's called Phyllo or Phyllo pastry, and it makes everything that much more extravagant. But listen to this whole baked Camembert in crispy Phyllo pastry with honey roasted grapes. You heard correctly, no exception whatsoever. If you want this recipe, head over to woolworths.com. But right now, we've got Chef Clem to show us exactly how to do the things. Man, this is interesting. Grapes are sweet already.
Yes.
But we're going to turn it up a notch.
The thing about honey is people think honey is just plain sweetness, but actually honey is acidic. So when you get that slight balance of it, it kind of highlights the flavor of the grapes.
All right.
And it's delicious. You could also just do this without like roasting it in the pan or frying it in the pan.
Yeah.
Also delicious, but there's just something special that happens when you caramelize those flavors.
Yeah, bring on the special. I want the special.
Bring on the special.
So how are we doing this?
So let's actually divide and conquer.
Yeah.
I've got some other goodies that I'm also going to present in like a nice platter. This festive season, we're not going to be behind the kitchen just like stirring,
slaving
chopping
away, yeah?
No. We want you to be part of it. And
I'm here for that.
That's why we send you to our delis area to get all the snacks that you know you're going to need for your platters to entertain, sorted. So let me go through it very quickly.
Yeah.
We go for, let's start with the seafood. And the first thing we know when it comes to seafood is always sustainable because that's the only way we do things.
Yes, please.
Trout ribbons, always a favorite. The poached trout as well. It's delicious. It's a flavor of summer. It's so good. So we got that. That's for seafood.
Okay.
We got the poultry party platter. It is
Look at that, man. It's
from wings
really
to strips to sweet to spicy. It's all in there.
Oh, wow.
Then the sesame chicken bao buns. And I was actually talking about this earlier. When I travel for work, wherever I stop at the airport, boom, I get that. It's so good. It's so delicious. It's like having a takeaway in your hotel room, but you don't feel like calling hotel food. Better.
Still got some fancy stuff. I
Then
like that. Okay.
We have got chorizo coins. I just love them. They're spicy. They're delicious. Like, I want to say fatty, but it's a good fat. It's delicious.
Stuff, yeah.
You want that.
Okay.
And then we've also got our beautiful mozzarella wreath. Your job. And South Africa will be rating you out of 5. We have a live.
All right.
We're done. But I'm going to ask you to plate it up for us. Present it beautifully, okay?
Okay, so this is like a real-life situation
Real-life
right now.
situation.
Guests are coming through. I need to prepare something really quickly. I've gone over to Woolworths. I've gotten these treats. Now I'm going to sort them out while you get on with...
I'm going to build the Camembert tower. Actually, you know what? I was going to do 1 Camembert. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to double stack it.
I like it.
There we go.
I like it. Double up. All right. I'll get busy on my side. You tell the people what's happening over there, but you.
So, Phyllo pastry, whatever you call it, doesn't matter. It's super easy to work with if you just follow a few simple rules, right? Don't let it dry out. Once it dries out, it starts cracking and breaking.
Oh, we don't want that, right?
You don't want that. Also, when it's frozen, do not. I repeat, do not. I repeat, do not.
Attention. Put it in the microwave. Why not?
Put it in the microwave and they do the same thing to puff pastry to thaw it out.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Oh, okay.
Out of here.
Say no more.
I'm out of here.
I won't do that again.
There's a simple reason why you shouldn't do it, right?
All right.
So Phyllo pastry, it's all about those layers, and they're super thin.
Yeah.
And again, you never want to dry Phyllo out. Puff pastry has got all those layers of butter in there, and then the flour that's all been layered. If you put it in the microwave, you start melting the butter, and then they all start separating.
Oh, no.
It's not going to rise.
You don't want that.
You don't want that.
Okay.
So let it
I got you.
thaw out naturally on the counter. It takes about half an hour.
Nice.
Are you building a little bao bun Christmas tree?
I am. It's a little something, but don't look. The surprise is coming later.
Okay.
The work over there.
So let me get going with the Phyllo pastry in the meantime. Phyllo pastry loves butter, and it actually makes it extra crispy, so we want to use some butter in there.
Bring it on. Anything with butter is good, but especially Phyllo pastry. It's like the perfect basting, like the cherry on the top of the pastry, right?
Right, exactly. So for me, Phyllo pastry is also quite light. If you feel like having pastry, but you don't want to have like heavy, carby pastry, this is the one. Phyllo's a little drier, a little lighter, a little crispier. So I prefer that like on days for like entertaining, when I'm building my cheese platter. Again, I'm not saying it's healthy, it's just lighter. Especially with all the butter.
And remember, in the festive, it's not only about health. It's about celebrating the good flavors, the good moods in the here. So you're going to want some good stuff with that, right?
Do calories count during the festive?
I don't actually know. I think there's like a rule that just says it's okay. We'll deal with that in Jan. 1st of Jan.
When the commitments come out.
Yes. That's
just do life in December.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go that butter down, and you can do garlic butter if you wanted to.
Okay.
Which will add like extra flavor.
Oh, I can just imagine.
Ryle, that's looking so good.
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm kind of going with a little assortment, but it's definitely divided. So this is that kind of plate that needs to constantly be turned. constantly
I do
turn.
like that.
You know what I mean? It's like a turnstile style of eating. You're gonna just kind of grab as you go around the table.
I'm gonna go with some time. Just
Clem, while you are busy with that, we are still providing Mzansi with a way to do this themselves. So if you guys want to know the ingredient list, you want to know how to make this happen, and obviously head over to woolworths.com. All of the recipe, inspiration, and ingredients are out there for you. So you don't have to worry if you're struggling to pay attention right now with all of this deliciousness going on. Yeah. How's it going on your side, brother?
Doing good. You know, it's always like the easy things that get me.
Like oil. Opening up the Camembert with oily hands.
We're gonna do a YouTube video, how to open up cheese. Right. Okay, how you doing there, Al? I do also like treating it like a competition. Man. It's like, it's a race.
It's a race. I forgot the guests are coming through. I need to hurry up. One buddy just messaged me on WhatsApp. He's on the way. Hurry up!
Are you planning on entertaining this festive season?
I am definitely, man. I've been working on the place, getting it in order so that we can have some festive gears. So hopefully you'll be joining for one of the parties.
Yes.
Yeah. And someone else that's definitely going to be wanting to join this festive occasion. Let's bring Lloyd in over here, brother. How you doing, man? Yes, please. When you're in South Africa, we can't not feed you and give you some of this good stuff.
There we go.
So we thought we'd feed you. I would shake your hand, but it's full of lots of, let's call it flavor. When you're out there hearsing with your friends and having a bit of a jaw, is there some sort of a favorite food that you normally have?
I have a lot of favorite foods.
Okay.
I mean, Italian, Indian, stuff like that, but I do miss a South African braai when I'm on the road, that's for sure.
Okay, well, we've got you sorted here because we've kind of got a little bit of a braai theme. We've got chicken strips, we've got the chorizo spiced coins over here, chicken wangs, that's like a staple as well. We've got a little chicken kebabs going on. What's grabbing your attention here right now so far on my platter? If you want to come to my place, I'm inviting you over. What's the first thing you're going to grab?
Probably like that little, almost like a chicken satay.
Go for it. Go for it. It's yours.
That's what's like.
Dig deep.
Quick question. Would you rather receive what we're serving or receive like top speed serve from one of your most epic, like...
It's a whole different kind of serve we're talking about, but... definitely the food part. Of course. Yeah.
Dude, I must ask though, surely it's quite a good occasion to be back home, you know, back on ground, especially when it comes to your rehab phase, right?
Yeah.
It's important for you to get that mental health check back in. Does food kind of help with that, just kind of kicking it back to nostalgic memories again?
Absolutely. I love it. When you come back home, mom's cooking a meal, you know, it's amazing. It's just different, you know, like it's not the same as me cooking for myself when I'm on the road or something like.
What do you do when you're on the road, food-wise? Is it just the quickest option available?
A lot of restaurants.
Okay.
When I'm in my apartment, then I have to cook a little bit, you know, a lot of pasta, stuff like that. But it's not easy. It's not easy because it's long days. You're tired. Come back from training. You want kind of an easy option.
I can imagine. Well, that's why Clem and I are here to serve you.
There we go. Thank you.
So, Clem, how's it looking over there with the honeyed grapes? All good?
So what you're looking for is you're going to start smelling that the honey is almost toasted. Honey has this like specific smell when it gets to that. We call it burnt honey, but it's just toasted, caramelized honey. So once that starts happening, you're going to toss in the grapes around in the pan. You can do like a little chefy flip.
French
and they're just going to start popping. And that's when you need to take it out, put it onto your beautiful dish with your camembert. We're going to fast forward now and pretend like it's been all caramelized.
Yep.
And it's delicious. The sweetness with the creaminess, with the crunchiness, with the butteriness, all comes together. And you burn a lot of calories during a day. That's one portion for you. Yeah. That's done. That's you.
That's all for you, man. Thank you again, obviously, for joining us in the studio. It's great catching up with you, okay, sharing some of your magic. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck as you enter back into the sporting realm.
Awesome.
Hope you enjoy
guys, this has been delicious. Thanks for serving me breakfast, guys.
Serving it up. It's an absolute pleasure from myself and Chef Clem. If you want to find out more about this, don't worry. Here's a recap to serve you. Enjoy. Good.